Hello, friends. Guess what? You'll never believe it. I have a journal to show you today. Look at the top. Pretty, pretty colors. Here's the tassel. It has some gems hidden in there as well. So pretty. Look at all these fibers. The lighting is a little crummy. Last night I was going to make this video, but I decided to do it next to the bright sunny window. But today it's really overcast and rainy in December. That's amazing. Here in Minnesota, for the past couple of winters, we've been under 3 to 5 feet of snow. Oh, so I'm enjoying this break. If we have a brown Christmas, that will not bother me at all. Okay, maybe a little bit, but not much. Okay, so it's tied together with a ribbon. Here's the side. Let's take a peek. Okay, lots of purple and greens in this book. This book is not available. This book is already sold, but I hope you get some inspiration just with the colors alone. So here we have three journaling spots and 2 pockets. This pocket is behind the journaling space here. I had to use some of my inks to coordinate my white flowers to the rest of the colors in my book. I like to buy a lot of white flowers instead of like specific colored flowers because I can color the white ones any color that I need. I just use my ink pads and my little dauber, and I do it very gently, but it turns out so beautifully. There's lace, and we got some lace ribbon going down the side here. Some vintage scrap fabric that I just cut into strips and sewed along the edge to make a border. Beautiful flowers and a coordinating butterfly. Just love these colors. This is one of my favorite pages. I got these gigantic flowers in a Happy Mail from my cousin. Thank you, Barb. And I just stacked them up and put a giant gem in the middle, and it's just so pretty, don't you think? The recipient of this book, her name begins with K, and it's not me. Okay, we have a journaling tag here with the beautiful purple flower that my cat plucked off of one of my floral decorations upstairs, but instead of getting mad at that pesky cat, I just stuck them in my junk journal. Here's another one here. Put a flat back gem in there to make it pretty. Some scrap ribbon going down the sides. Some more lace ribbon. Here we have an Edith Holden page. This is from the month of October. The recipient of the book, her birthday is on October. So I thought that was a nice thing to incorporate. And her birthday is on October 31st, actually. Yep, she's a little Halloween baby. Here's some more tags. This one has some mushrooms on it. It just tucks right into there. I've been really liking using mushrooms in my journals lately. I just love the rich colors, and I don't know, they're just interesting to look at, not to eat. Are you a mushroom fan? I am not. I tried really hard to like them, but I just can't. Okay, so this opens up. All right, and here we have an embellishment with some scrap collaged paper strips behind. There's a piece of vintage tea-stained lace, and then just a pretty embellishment by a company, I forget who it is. I don't remember, sorry. But it flips open like this. And we'll turn it over, and then we have another pocket right here. And this is just some scrap ribbon. You know how you have the long strips and you just get the little stumps? I just use them in little embellishments like this. Here's the other side of that Edith Holden book with just some journaling on it. Edith Holden was a writer who also, she wrote in her journals, yet always beautifully illustrated them. Look at this. We have somebody else's journal art in this journal art. Isn't that just, that just occurred to me. Some beautiful flowers. If Edith ever knew that what she created here was going to be enjoyed by people long after she's gone, you know, same with these books. They're just pieces of art. Not to toot my own horn, but it's the only instrument I know how to play. Okay, we got some Alice in Wonderland embellishments here. And Alice, what are you staring off to? Oh, that cute little charm hanging off that little scrap of ribbon there. Cute. Here is some fabric. I used the scraps to make ribbons to go down the side. Here's a cute little tag. All her dreams would come true. And yep, this opens up. And it has a tag behind it as well. Here's just some collaging with some scrap paper and fibers and little burlap flowers. Just look at these beautiful colors, would you? Just look at those colors. This came in a pack, I do believe, from a Tim Holtz. This is one of those flowers that my lovely kitty harvested for me. There's also some really pretty scrapbook paper here to journal on the back on. Doily. Some interesting grainy, gritty paper that I just love to use. Here we're going down the side. See how it just kind of carries over from each page. Oops. Here's one of those burlap ribbons that I got in a pack from the Dollar Tree, whatever, the dollar store. They come in packs like this, and I just pull them apart, the different layers. Let me demonstrate. It doesn't hurt the flower at all, so don't feel bad for doing this. But just rip it open. There, and now you have two. And you can pluck that off as well, but I haven't done that to any of my flowers because maybe I'll use these flowers on a cover or something. Okay, here's just a leaf. I have a whole drawer of foliage that I came across, and I was like, why the heck don't I use these in my journals? So here I go. I figured this is the perfect journal to start doing that on. Some paper collaging. We got some shiny green paper, some tissuey paper, kind of like, and strip of the cover fabric. Isn't that pretty? Here's some old 100-year-old music paper in a different language. I don't even know. I have no idea what language that's in, but this music paper was donated to me from the University of North Dakota. Thank you very much. I've been enjoying your paper immensely. The other side of that. Here we have some journaling space, and here is some little tags in there. A little free space because the recipient of this book is quite creative herself, so she can do whatever she likes on these pages. Some beautiful ribbon, of course, a little knot in the center where the signature is sewn in. Here's a cute little girl holding a ball. We open this up for some journaling space, and behind there is a couple of journaling tags. Some stenciling and inking going around all the edges. Some more rest pages for the sweet girl to do her journaling and artwork on. More of this fabric trim going down each side, and a coordinating paper here for making notes. Some stamping, some subtle leaf stamping. Some of this beautiful paper, shiny doily. Some more stamping. Here, my cousin sent me this too. I just love putting different textures in my books. And plus it's inked. She must have ran that through her printer or something. She really does a lot of really cool things. Here's some cool shiny paper that I'm sure she'll like. Oh, and here we have a little charm hanging off this paper clip. Dream. And this cute little pup comes out as well for some more journaling space. Some old stamps. I've been using a lot of stamps in my journaling as well. Where are they from? Canada, Washington, Missouri. I don't know. Those are the different cities on there. And then here, look at this. This image. Is that not Hugh Jackman? Every time I look at this, it's like, what the is that? But I don't think it is. Here's a little tag here. This opens up, the little score sheet in there. And a little edged little notebook here for some more writing. Tucking stuff in there that you don't want to get lost. Some beautiful collage here. Thesaurus with some nice words. You have to be very, cautious of some of the words that are on these pages when you use them. Make sure that they're, pleasant words. Here we have some stamping, some writing. Very subtle though, so you can write over it. More stamps. American Bar Association. Mail early. Do they do that? What? I got stuff I gotta mail. I'm gonna try to pull that little trick. See how far it gets me. Here's another beautiful flower. And then look at how I have it poking out the edge. Just to add a little bit more frilly and interest. Okay, some more. Look at this. This is what we got going on here. All right, and this was just a printed vintage image. Or no, not printed. This was fussy cut off a piece of scrapbook paper. Had a bunch of girls in vintage outfits like this, and I just tried to cut them out as, well, rip them out as good as I could. Collage behind. Here we have a journaling tag and some Archie comics. I loved reading Archie comics when I was a kid. And you know what? When I got these Archie comics from 1964 at our local antique store, I read them a few times too. Don't worry though, these pages fell out on their own. Okay, here's some tags. Some ribbon going down the side, some beautiful textured paper. Little embellishment here. Tag. Tag. Some scrap ribbon trim. Lots of tags and writing space. This opens up. Here's another tuck here. Here's a little book. Opens up there. Some more of this cool stuff. Here's a crossword puzzle because they're fun to do. I have finished the Minneapolis Star-Tribune crossword puzzle 3 times. It's one thing I'm very, very proud of. It makes me feel so smart. Jeopardy smart, some people would say. This fun guy just flips up like that. And then we got some sparkly paper at the end here. All right. Well, wasn't that fun? Oh, I just love the colors in this one. And I hope the girl who's receiving this just loves it. So I got to get this in the mail this morning so I can get it to her before Christmas. Well, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.